Awesome streamer, heck of a talented guy. One of my favorite streamers here on Twitch that plays this game and a few other games like sometimes he pirates in what's that game? Sea of Thieves, Sea of Thoughts, whatever. ATS and obviously Farm Sim. But heck yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. Coming in. My name is Goofball. I play ATS, obviously. Play some ETS. Last week we played Drug Dealer Sim, and please to cancel Monday to watch my team fucking suck balls. And then what's going on there? Ah! I just pulled a dingus.
Hey, don't call me that, man. That was really mean, man. Hey, yo, DLC,
oh, no.
listen to Katie for me, alright?
I apologize to all the little people.
Katie says liquor nuts.
Have a good night, my boy. Dumpster fire.
I'm representing this company so well on TMP. As a matter of fact, guess what I will do? Look at the wheel. I'm on top of these people's garage, yo. Alright, looks like chat did just reconnect. Not sure why that happened. I had no lost frames. I had nothing. Just trying to connect to chat on both of my chat sessions, 2 different PCs.
Weird.
Yeah. Did you get any sleep, man?
Yeah.
One of you. I slept all day. I bet you fucking did, man. Surprised you're still not asleep. Alright, are we about to hit? Ah, shit. No, no, don't flip. We didn't flip, son of a bitch. We didn't flip, alright? We injured as fuck, though. We did not flip, chat. We did not flip. Ooh, that was close though. I thought I was about to lose it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was done. I thought that was gonna be the 2. I was trying to pick the correct turret and it got weird because there's a top and bottom, and I was trying to figure out which one would be preferable. Blah, blah, blah.
You're just digging yourself a fucking hole here.
Oh my god, that's it. That one doesn't seem as low as it did, and I haven't touched it either. Did not touch the brake. Did not touch. Probably should have touched the fucking. Ah, shit. Oh, hey. Saved it. Sorta. So we can exit. Still works here, but when we go third person, it's exactly what we wanted to do. We want to not to go in third person. So far seems like a pretty good integration. Has a lot of good stuff. Yeah. What is up, people? What is up? How y'all doing? I see my green screen's already kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. How y'all doing though? Welcome in. This is a surprise stream. I just felt really good today. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream today. See, the eye's a little red. I don't know if you can really see much of it, but hopefully that doesn't freak any of y'all out. What's up, Linux? What's up, some Mofo, the Wolf Rebel, Leafy Plants, Hemi Sauce? I'm doing really good today. I'm feeling really good. I've been driving like locally just to test things out to see how the eye does. It likes to randomly leak, so I'm not crying. It just randomly just starts leaking, which is a good thing because it's like it's trying to clean itself out still. So it's not 100% yet, but it's getting there. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. Today is, what is today? Today's Friday, December 22nd. I'm actually off work for the Christmas holiday. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to each and every one of you. I hope that everything is going well in your worlds, and you know things are getting better in mine. So you know, no need to fret about that. Could be worse. At least that's not the only thing that randomly leaks. Well, I mean, it's the only thing we're going to talk about on stream. Let's just put it that way, okay? Anyways, guys, what we're going to be doing today, I have a key I got for a game called Truck Simulator in City. I have no clue about this game other than the title. You know, insinuates a truck simulator within a city. Yeah, I'd assume it's in a city. What's the word? Only thing that randomly leaks in public. It still doesn't get there, dude. Still doesn't get there. But we get to a certain age, and just like your gaskets start wearing out, and the next thing you know, you're walking oil slick, for crying out loud. But anyways, okay, it's fun though. That's funny. But we're gonna be playing this game. I have not even loaded this game. I mean, I downloaded it on Steam. So we're going to be walking through the steps of setting up the wheel. We also I have not streamed with this wheel yet, I realize. I do now have a Thrustmaster T248 with the SimTask wheel kit, so it's like in a horizontal position like the old trucks used to be. I remember my dad driving this way, okay? I remember my dad driving this way in the old Peterbilts, and really in anything he drove. This is just the way it was. Let me get a I think this is the best view of it. You know, it's in this position now rather than upright like this. It's down here. It's got more of a feel to it like that. So it's all good. I do need to fix my green screen though. That's like bothering me. Give me a sec. I guess that's going to have to do it because, yeah, the little slit of it like scoots over randomly for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's something I'm doing. Stop it, making him cry. I know. I'm so sad. Oh my God. What's up, Poncho? Poncho, dude, how you feeling, man? I hope you're doing great. I hope your holiday season is wonderful. But I don't know. I haven't really decided how much on cam streaming I'm going to do. I mean, I have the side and the shoulder ones on with the lights off. The lights are a little irritating at times still, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta blow my nose like every like I don't know 30 minutes or something. So I'm gonna be a regular wreck during this stream, y'all. So it is what it is, man. But we're back for now. I probably won't have a regular schedule again until like January. So, but it's gonna be good, bro. Hopefully you are too, man. I don't know if you heard Poncho, but seriously, I lost my eyesight in my right eye back in October. And this is for anybody who doesn't know the story, really. And I woke up October 7th, Saturday. I went to bed October 6th, Friday. Everything was fine, man. There was no problems. I woke up October 7th. I could not see out of my right eye. I mean, it was like a bunch of floaties. I just couldn't see through all the crap. And so I'm diabetic. So I'm like, I was already due for a diabetic eye exam because I have to get one annually anyway for this kind of stuff. So I was like, Saturday, I'll wait till Monday. I'll give them a call, ask about it. Maybe they'll want to see me pretty immediately, whatever. So I tried to call like 3 different times on Monday. There's no answer, no voicemail, no nothing, man. And this was the doctor. This was the office that was recommended to me from my doctor, my regular doctor. So, okay, whatever. No big deal. Yeah, I usually get like floaties and shit in my eyes. Just like I've asked about it. This is not a big deal, but this seemed a little bit more and I wasn't sure. Tuesday comes around. I call again. Still no answer, no voicemail, nothing. I email the doctor and I'm like, hey, I'm not getting a response out of these people. Can you give me a different referral? All that stuff. And so Tuesday night, me and Demofo are on a Discord call, and I'm kind of going through it and talking about it, and I'm like, man, I'm reading stuff on the internet, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to lose my vision like permanently. I think I need to go to the ER. So I made the decision, talked to Mama Goof, and we went to the ER. They did like an ultrasound on the eye. They said that likely because I waited so long that I probably did lose my vision in my eye. And so they're not experts in it, so they don't know. What's up, Chuds? How you doing, man? So I didn't really I took it kind of with a grain of salt. I was like, okay. Mama Goop got on the internet and researched some eye specialists. We found a really, really wonderful doctor. Yeah, I pop in, honestly. I pop in and just watch you sometimes. You crack me up. But so like so this doctor, they're like, yeah, we could see you today. We'll get you in at like, I think it was like 3 or something. And they saw me that day. She did some laser repairs on it that day. Laser surgery in the office. And I had retina tears. I had 2 of them specifically over blood vessels, so I was just basically bleeding into my eye. And so she was, and they'd actually stopped hemorrhaging before the appointment, possibly sometime that day. At least those tears were. There were 4 different tears. The other 2 she repaired, but they weren't affecting like the stuff. And they scanned my left eye too to make sure there wasn't anything going on there too, which there are some things concerning for the future that we're going to be able to proactively take care of, all that kind of thing. So, but we went back. So she's like, I think there's just blood in your eye. We can't see into your eye, and you can't see out of your eye, basically. So we're gonna give it some time. She gave me the option. She's like, we could go in and do surgery right now. We can clean it out. We can find out what's going on, or we could just let it like naturally, try to let it just naturally clear itself out since it's blood, and we think we got rid of the bleeding, and just see if it clears up. We could see it. We could repair whatever in office with laser. or determine what else we need to do. Because if the problem is if they go in and do the clean out stuff, then it accelerates cataracts, which if you don't know what cataracts is, it's just basically the lens of your eye like fogging up over time. And so it would basically accelerate the development of cataracts, which is a whole nother, situation. So I erred on the side of caution. I was like, let's go with the slow and steady approach. Just let it do its thing, the natural thing. I was seeing her like weekly, every 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. And then I went into the office, what was it, late November, early December. And she looks in there and she's like, it's not clearing out. And I'm getting concerned because I'm seeing other tears and things going on that I think we need to get into surgery. And so the original surgery actually, I think, was scheduled for like 45 minutes. They had put an hour and a half on the calendar, but the expectation was like 45 minutes is what I saw in the paperwork. And so December 12th, last Tuesday, they scheduled the surgery because I had to come off some of my diabetes medication and stuff like that to even be able to do the surgery. So, there's a little bit of time to wait in there. So we went in there. I'm not knocked out in this surgery. I'm just twilighted. So I'm like kind of there, kind of not there. You know what I'm saying? And she gets in there and we're coming out of surgery like 3 hours later. They did block the nerve to my eyeball, so I couldn't really feel anything. I did feel pressure and sometimes, some. I'm like, I have an oxygen mask on and I'm under just plastic. I can't see anything out of either eye. They have a protective shell on my other eye, all this stuff. So I'm in there 3 hours. They're doing work. I don't know what's going on, but I do hear the doctor asking for cutter lasers and all kinds of stuff. And you have to understand too, if it had been any other doctor, I think I probably would have been freaking out too. But I mean, I'd read her CV, her resume and everything, and so I kind of knew what might be happening because diabetic, whatever it's called when it affects the eyes, it's like retinopathy or something. I'm not good with medical terms, but anyways, they go in there and they do all that, and she's like constantly going back for the cutter. What she's doing is what happened was there was blood, right? There's blood vessels all through there. What's up, Mo? And because my blood is so thick from being diabetic, because it has like all the glucose in it, some of those blood vessels it can't get blood into, right? And those blood vessels got irritated. And when they got irritated, they inflamed. Well, they were like right under the retina. And so they're pushing the retina away and they cause the retina to detach. But it detached at such a shallow level that the eye scans and the ultrasound, it wasn't picking it up. So when I was going in there every week, she just couldn't see it on these scans. Like all these like high resolution imagery that's just, just crazy, right? They couldn't pick it up. And so they basically put a boob in my eye. They put a small silicone bubble to put pressure on the retina. And basically what that's supposed to do, it's almost like soldering a cable to a motherboard or a circuit board, where it's just letting itself heal, and that's the soldering back into place. So with that, and so like 6 months, 8 months, they got to go back in and take the bubble out, but that's, that'll be a quick operation. But yeah, I'm on the road to recovery. The eye seems to be getting better like every day. Today, I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I know I can be a little bit optimistic with these things, especially when I just want it to be done with. And but today I drove and ate lunch, and today's the first day that I hadn't had to strain my eyes to drive. And so I came back from lunch and I'm like, man, I honestly, I've missed you guys, man. I've wanted to stream so bad. Like the other night, I went to stream and I'm like, man, I could barely see my screen. Right? I mean, because everything's blurred. My left eye is trying to adjust to my right eye, and even though my left eye is not fuckered, it's like it's trying to focus and adjust with the right eye, so it gets out of focus, and they just keep going back and forth. But man, I did get, I got cleared from most restrictions this week by the doctor, so I'm good. I had to be in like a horizontal position with like my head down, where my eyes were facing the ground, just to let gravity help the whole process. And also the silicone oil that they had to use to help, set the thing. From what I read, it just can't get into certain spots of the eye, so you have to be in that position. I had to sleep a certain way, which initially was uncomfortable, but now I'm sleeping that way, which is weird. But I'm a side sleeper anyway. I had to sleep on my left side. I'm a right side sleeper. I didn't realize how important that was until this, how much of a right side sleeper I am. But yeah. Yeah, I was trucking a little bit. Honestly, sometimes it was a little sketchy. That's kind of why I bowed out what I did, because I was like, man, my eye is kind of like getting pissed at me. And I'd put on the eye patch every now and then just to. The problem is if the eye is open, I noticed, and I don't know if there's like a science to this, but I'm sure there is. Like my brain tries to use the eye if it's open, even if it's behind an eye patch. It'll try to like focus on the eye patch, and then it messes up the left. So even with the eye patch on, sometimes it can be weird. If I close the eye, I notice like my brain picks up on it and it's like, okay, well, that eye's out of commission. It's also out of commitment. It's afraid of commitment. Not really. But anyways, so I have to like put in the eye patch and close it in order to just like, and that's when my left eye just completely takes over the job. But otherwise it's like, hey, do your half, dude. Stop fucking around, man. The left eye is like, man, I ain't doing all this shit, dude. You're gonna have to help me. And the right eye is like, man, I'm doing the best I can. There's still like blood in the eye. It's just gonna have to clear itself out. They just didn't want to give me an immediate cataract because that was what it would have had to have taken if they would have done that. So they're not coming over tonight. They'll be at our house early tomorrow. Okay. Now that makes better sense, honestly. So, but nah, man. We're good. Anyways, I got this key from the dev like quite a while ago. What the fuck is popping up on my tablet, man? Something about weather updates? I don't want weather updates, dude. You're just supposed to show me Twitch chat, you jack monkey. All right. And so they gave me this game like quite a while ago, but fortunately the campaign's still going on, so I didn't default on the whole campaign thing, right? Car trouble, so he needs her to drive to dinner for the twins' birthday. But anyway, so they gave me this key, and fortunately the campaign's going on, so I'm still going to be in good standing by creating this content, which will also be over on YouTube permanently, as long as YouTube doesn't destroy it. Which all the VODs from like the last almost 2 years now are over on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. If you guys go to the link tree and you're interested in seeing any of that content, I know it's just VODs, man. I didn't do any editing or anything on them. It's just the straight up raw VODs, man. I still owe some content to some folks that I've promised to, that I've talked about doing some music reactions over on YouTube and things like that I'm going to get into. Okay, so there's the link tree. It has all the information. There's the Twitter or the X, whatever we call it now, and then the Discord server, which I hope that Discord link is still working. I didn't test it. There's no reason it shouldn't be, but I was having some problems with my web server the other day. So if it gives you some crap, I can take a look at it. But it should work if you're wanting to get in there. And what else do we got? We got in there. You also will find links to the Tobii stuff if you're interested in buying a Tobii Eyetracker. I think right now they're like 20% off if I remember correctly from the last email I saw. They've been doing a lot of 20% off lately, and they usually don't. So at some point they're going to stop doing it. And if you're really interested in one and you do have the cash or you have the money from Christmas or something, go in there and get one. I don't get anything for doing it when you get that 20%, but it's more important that you guys are getting. I'm only supporting the things that I use and the stuff that I think a lot of. So I wouldn't steer y'all towards something that I think was like crap. And there's also Technisport, which is the chair. I have like 4 of these chairs. Well, we have 4 of these chairs in our 3 of them in our house, one of them at Mama Goose office. These are great chairs. I'm probably about to get another one myself. Or because mine's getting a little aged itself, so. And it's holding up well. My only complaint is like the actual ass of it, the cushioning, but it's more that has to do with my big ass than the actual chair. So, but as far as chairs goes, this is the best chair I've ever owned. It's most of the chairs I get, like the office chairs or whatever. By now they're leaning to one side and they're just kind of hanging on by a thread, and this has held up very, very well. And then also there's information for Trucky. If you play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, Trucky is something you definitely want to look into. I'm a Trucky ambassador. It's a really cool tool. Very. There's lots of free features in Trucky that you can really use. There's a premium level also that gives you some extra stuff. But honestly, the free stuff is very substantial and very useful as it is already. So I definitely recommend jumping on that. I think most everybody has it, at least everybody that's in here that I can think of. But if you don't for some reason, look into it. I mean, you may look at it and say, hey, nah, I don't really need that or whatever. But at least look at it. I mean, it's a really cool tool. There's a lot of things you could do with it. I think that covers just about everything. I'm Humble partner, so if you do buy stuff on Humble and use my stuff, then I do get a slight little kickback, but it's not even much to speak about. But Humble's a great place if you want to support charity and still buy games. That's the place to do it. And there's Humble Choice where you get I think it's like 10 free games a month that I've been subscribed to for like 3 years now, and I've gotten so many games I would have never even thought to try, that I ended up falling in love with off of that thing. So be sure to check that stuff out, guys. I think I've covered all my bases. Let's go ahead and start looking at this game. We're going to go through this is just a completely sorry for the term with everything going on, but this is a blind playthrough. I mean, literally. I have not even launched this game. This will be the first launch of the game. We're going to go in there. We're going to look at how the wheel and pedal setup works and all that kind of stuff. And, it's just going to be true to how it is. So if it's crap, it's going to be crap. If it's good, it's going to be good. Whatever, So here we go. Let's do the thing. I need, which cam do we want to go to? We're going to go to this one for now. Okay. Ah, crap. My green screen, if it's not doing one thing, it's just annoying me. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, the green screen's not blocking out that cam now. Okay. I don't usually extend it all the way up. That's what she said. Maybe that's what he said. I don't know. But I usually don't extend it all the way up because it does block that camera. But I do have to make sure I get it up enough to where it works properly. I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about the green screen, you dirty bastards. Okay. Anyway. Let's get into this, man. So the wheel, let's go back to the wheel thing. This is very cool. This is, you know, this way. It's got this I don't know if you can really see it from this camera angle. Let me get here. Yeah. So it's in this fucking thing, you know? Did you guys hear the beep? That's the first time I've used it since I set this shit back up. Since I set the back up. I don't know. I can't hear it in my ear, which is weird. It may not actually be working. Ad break starts in like 20 seconds, guys. So if you're not subscribed, you're going to get some ads. Yeah, we heard it. Okay. I'm going to be adding some voice mod stuff back into the stream. I had it a while ago, but I had some audio issues with it. And now it looks like it's fixed. Where you guys will be able to change my voice. We'll be able to do T-Pain again. I miss T-Pain days. But you'll be able to, from an extension down in the panels, you'll be able to change my voice. You'll probably have to pay some bits or something. Because I'm not going to look like an idiot for free. You know, that's why we have ads. But you guys are in an ad break for a while. So, sorry. The way Twitch works. Anyway, let's get back to... Yeah, I'm stalling, but I'm stalling. Okay. In case you didn't know, there's a bunch of sales going on Steam. All right, Truck Sim in City. Hopefully it doesn't have... Okay, here we go. Here's the game. It looks like it's European style trucks, so no big deal. This game wasn't designed to support controllers. This may be a quick... This may be quick. That's what she said. But we'll see. If it doesn't support the wheel and stuff, I'm not even going to bother with it. We'll just switch to ATS or even Alaska trucks. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and get that to update. I should have did this one last, but we'll force it that way. Okay. So if it doesn't have, and it may just not have the controller support through Steam. That may be the case, right? Okay, so it's a non-verified game. Whatever this means. I don't know what this means. So this is made with Unity. Not loud. Okay. So we have free trips, truck missions, parking mode, stunt mode, garage controls. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit. Let's look at controls, huh? So this doesn't look like it supports the wheel. So let's try it out. If it doesn't support the wheel, then this is probably going to be a pretty short stream. Stunt mode, that's actually kind of a parking mode. So you just have all these different like things you do, I guess. This is good for like people. You have to follow this yellow dot mark. Understood. Okay, so This truck is like moving on its own. Fuck yeah. Fuck that wall. I mean, that wall. Oh, dude. Ramp. Oh, crap. A Volvo looking thing, though. Oh, what happened to the camera there? This is a little bit obnoxious. Okay, I didn't get enough. That was totally terrible physics because I did not have enough momentum going for that to be substantial at all. Come on, climb it, climb it, climb it. You can do it. Okay, I can't do it. That's bananas. So this is like, this is, how do I get rid of this? Okay, so this is so far this is not good. The game like stuck doing anything. Pressing a whole bunch of keys, no response. Well, I guess this is over. Because there doesn't appear to be any wheel support. I think this game is like $1 or something, so I guess I can't really gripe too much, right? Let's see. Let's look at the store page. How much is this game? It's $1.49 right now. It's normally $6. If you like keyboard driving, then this might be your game, but I'm not into it. Sorry to have people. It's just not going to work for me. We're going to go play ATS now. Or wait, should we play Alaskan Truck? Alaskan Truck is actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. I wish it had better support for like my shifter knob. It supports everything else, it seems like. I had everything in to work on it. And it has the survival elements, which honestly is kind of cool. I mean, if you want a little bit deeper like survival in truck sim, it's not totally necessary in my opinion, but it does add a different layer to the game. But let me see. Let's just switch to ATS since I have a... Oh, you're not going to switch my... Okay, fine. I have to do this manually, I guess. Let's go back to you. So that was a very limited review of Truck Simulator in City. I'm sorry, guys. That's not going to get it. That is a... Not... I can't recommend that game right now. I can't even make any more content with it because there's just nothing there. And so it is what it is. Thanks for the key, developers. But it's got to be a little better than that. Even for $6, man. It's just not getting it. All right, so let's go back to the stream manager and change a game. I might revisit it on keyboard. I mean, that's part of the problem is I expected it being a truck sim game to support the wheel, and it just didn't. So it is what it is. You guys are looking for a VTC to join, by the way. Whatever you do, don't join Dumpster Fire because you will instantly regret how much fun and entertainment you will actually have. And how non-drama your life in Truck Sim will suddenly be. Especially if you like drama, don't come over here, okay? BTC. Best truck. What is it? I think there is a VTC command. I don't know if I've switched it over yet though. I did have one at one point. I think it was the OTR one, and then it was, I don't know. Let's see. I don't remember if I still have. When all this happened, I was still in the process of switching everything over from like all the 3 bots that I had over to the one bot. So I don't quite remember what I still had. Let me see. Yeah, I moved all of these over to the new bot. Let me see. Let me see if I have a command. If not, we're going to create one. Yeah. Commands. Chat commands. Yeah, we don't have one. Mo, where should we link to? Should we link to the Trucks book page? Should we link somewhere else? Mama Goof, if you're still around, your mom's phone just registered at the house. Given the time, I just want to make sure she's not going to pick up little C because she's not there. There's no school. I don't think she is, but I just want to be sure. I mean, I could link to your Discord. Or I could just link to the Trucks Books page. Does the Trucks Books page have anything on it? Or I could even link to the... Can we link to this? Okay. You know I'm live right now? Anyway, so... I don't know what you think, Moto, where we should link this thing. Or maybe I'll just do like... Maybe I'll just do like... So this is gonna do like... What was it? Chat message. The dumpster fire BTC. Don't ask me how either. Okay, we're gonna save that. See if this works. See if I remember how to do this whole stream thing. Okay, that's good. So like I moved my green screen over one way and it's just being annoying. I think it's my lighting actually. I think my lighting up nudged over. Okay. What do you guys think? Is the music volume seem okay? Is there any other issues on stream? It's been a while since I streamed, so I had to update a bunch of stuff before stream and all that stuff. I'm gonna play on the... That's fine. All right. Thanks, Dirty Boots, and welcome to the channel. So, tiny bit loud. I gotta adjust my defaults then because this is where it's because it's set to 40 right now. It has been a while. I've been out with medical things. So if I turn it down, it's gonna go down to 29, which then may be too low. So I may have to just dial it in on the commands. But so there's a few things that I'm thinking too, because we were talking about adding some commands. There was a Rihanna song, I think it was, that we were going to add in. Shut Up and Drive, I think it was. Never got to that. I was going to do that. Yeah, I think you sent me that though, but you stopped. Well, I mean, that'll do it. Picked a good time to come back because this is my first stream in like, I want to say this is my first stream in like 2 months because I've been dealing with the eye thing. I may have streamed one other time in the last 2 months. Almost 3, like 2.5 months, honestly. I had to have eye surgery. Yeah, I went through the whole thing at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, it's been a little bit of a rough road the last few months, but I think things are moving in the right direction, so I'm pretty happy with it. So I wanted to start, so I'm thinking about starting a new, so here's the thing, right? This is starting, and nothing against SCS. You know I love those guys. I do make fun of them sometime and all that stuff, but I really do genuinely enjoy the stuff that SCS does, regardless of anything that Modos has told you. Okay? Just throw all that stuff out. But the thing is, though, they're adding so many cool features at this point that it's like, it's starting to feel like an early access game. Like you have to restart your game to enjoy the new features, like the used truck stuff, because that's like worthless unless you're like poverty trucking, right? I was going to stream, but PC died, build a new one. Haven't really done much with it. I did play 7 days with Casey. Ah, nice. Yeah. Killer Cowboy, man. He's good people, man. He's definitely good people. I've been watching his streams the last few days too. Well, yesterday while I was working, and then Wednesday while I was just chilling, because I went back to work yesterday I was only off for a little more than a week, but as I really need to blow my nose, so I will be right back. Okay. Whew. That is like, my brain just feels like clear now. It's crazy because like you got all this eye stuff going on, and it messes with your sinuses too, and it's already not a good thing because, you know, Texas and any time of year with allergies. So I'm thinking maybe, guys, so going back to the game, right? Thinking maybe I just start a brand new profile and we just go from there. So we can, because like I want to check, because they added the used trucks thing and this whole new condition and permanent wear. And now you basically have to do overhauls on the vehicle to get it back to like better condition. And honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I wish they would have put this in the game a long time ago. Because like if this is in the game with a lot of, you know, of course a lot of new people are going to pick up the game, and they're not going to really understand this in a way that they're not going to understand how awesome this is. Because yeah. This is it, right? Problem with creating new profiles, I gotta redo. It's not really redo. I gotta like copy all my settings over, so all the wheel and everything's set up how I like it, all that stuff. But I do realize that I'm a little off center. I think my camera may actually have moved at some point. I don't know. I see it's got like over here. It's got the little black clip there, which I don't know what that is. So that's on off this shoulder. Yeah, they're making it realistic. They also have well, a lot of this. So this is a lot of it is based on like the European model, and they're trying to kind of make it American. But the European truck industry and the American truck industry is quite a bit different. And so, I mean, there's some things that are the same, obviously, but it's like almost like a completely different beast, it seems like. And I don't know because I've only really been involved on the American side of it, but I feel like the European side has, there's some additional like things like regulations and things that doesn't exist in America, and on the other side of that also. Why is my green screen being an ass? I don't know. But yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I could sit here for like the rest of the day and just think about it, which is not cool, but so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and create a new profile. Go back to Launchpad. So we won't be doing any cheats or mods. We're going to play the game vanilla. We're going to play the game vanilla. The only thing, we'll be using Sim Dashboard and Trucky, obviously, but we'll play the game vanilla. And yeah. So to create a new profile, I think we go here and just say new profile, yeah. Goofball 2. What's a goofball? Over. Restart. Use trucks. Picture. I don't know. I think when I copy it over, it's going to have my picture anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one I select. This guy looks like a guy I used to work with. Let's do this one. For truck design, I like a lot of different trucks, but my favorite is always going to be the Peterbilt 389. Company logo. We'll do that. Company name. You fucking English. Let's not use Steam Cloud. I like that on the profile creation now it gives you that button right there to start with. I don't know if they've always done that. If they did, then I just flat out missed it. But okay. Create it. Okay, it's created. I think at this point I should be able to go in and do the edit thing to move my settings over. Because this may display personal information, I am not going to show my monitor doing this, so he's just going to have to sit tight with me on this screen. But basically, there's a way to go in and set your, like, move your stuff over. Okay, so documents, American Truck Simulator. Okay, so this is the new one. Config controls. So basically, watch, I'll show you all this. So basically, when you go into, you gotta go to Documents, American Truck Simulator, Profiles. You have your profiles in there. This is a profile I think I have the right setup for, and these are the only things you really need to copy. You don't even really need the last session config. These are what I copy. Make sure you don't copy profile because it'll just break things. And this is the new one we just created. I only know that because it's timestamped for today. Hopefully that means today because there are two that are timestamped today. One of them. So I'm just going to actually just paste this. Just replace the files in the destination. This will bring over all my settings. I'm going to do it on both. This one doesn't have very much, so this may actually be it. Place the files in the destination. There we go. There's no saves on that one either, so. We're going to go back into the game. All right. Let's check the options here. Let's see if this brought over. So this is just see the controls. It's brought over H shifter. It's got all this. Yeah, it brought everything over. So this is good. This is really good. So I won't have to go through the whole setup. I mean, that way, when you do create a new profile, and a lot of you probably already know this, but for those that don't, you won't have to go back through and reset everything up how you had it or try to remember what it was. It's going to copy everything, all the settings, all the control settings over. I wish there was actually a tool to do it for you, or even an in-game tool to say, copy the options and settings from this profile. There's a few things we want to make sure of, though, here in gameplay. We do want fatigue sim on. Do we need to make a profile copying tool? That would, Trucky, that would be amazing. That would be an amazing premium feature because it is, you could do it manually, but it is a convenience. I would honestly make that a premium feature if you did do it. Because, I mean, like I said, there's a way to do it. You just have to copy the right files to the new profile, and you just have to target the profiles. And also, what's up, Trucky Official? How are you doing today? All right, so we want fatigue sim on. We want traffic offenses on this profile. What's up, Glaring Husky? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Show blockers. I used to have this off because I liked not having there until I run into an invisible wall. We're just gonna keep everything else, I think, pretty close to how it is. I like the automatic retarder though. I don't know why that's even on. Air brake sims on. Realistic fuel sim we want on. Doing good, getting ready for the holiday weekend. Heck yeah, man. Happy holidays, dude. I appreciate you guys. I didn't even think about it. My Trucky ambassador shirt is sitting in there clean, but I was trying to play a different game that doesn't use Trucky, so I wasn't going to wear it, but now I'm playing this. Well, Glaring Husky, I will tell you, the Dumpster Fire VTC, which I am a member of, you do not want to join. Just don't even bother. You don't have enough time on your hands to have that much fun in a trucking game. And the main thing that most people join a VTC for is drama. We don't have that either. So it's probably not the way you want to go. Have you tried the hardcore simulation job tracking yet? I haven't, but I've been out on medical for a little while now. It's like my second stream in 2 months. I had eye surgery. So I had a detached retina, and it's been, a challenge to even play video games, let alone stream them. But I need to get in there and check a lot of this stuff because I'm absolutely terrible. I know you said pizza. Well, it wasn't even that it was pizza, which I technically shouldn't be eating. But it's specifically their pizza. That Detroit style, like that real authentic Detroit style pizza. But otherwise, I don't know. I mean, we could just go back to the same place. I'm part of Viva, but they don't allow realistic economy. See, and that's the thing, though, man. And I might be ranting a little bit by saying this. I mean, just being in a VTC, I don't think that gives anybody the right to tell somebody else how to play their game, right? It's just, it's silly to me, man. Or we could go back to the other seafood place. I hope everything's going okay with your eye, surgery and everything. Yeah, I'm on the road to recovery. I had like a 3-hour surgery last week that I was awake for, where they were doing some work on my eye to reattach my retina. Almost like the retina in that case is almost like, you know, they're like soldering a wire to a circuit board type thing, but they have to put a silicone bubble in there to hold it into place. Sometimes they use a gas bubble to do that, which I'm glad they didn't do the gas bubble because that would have been worse. Yeah, I was thinking about that one. The problem with that, though, too, is the carbs still. So, but it was really, really good. I got an eye job. Yep. My boobs and my eyes are up here, guys. Okay. Okay. But no, everything's good. I mean, I'm coming back. I'm hoping to be back on a consistent stream schedule again by middle to end of January. Today, I just felt really good today, to be honest with you. So I was like, you know, I'm going to stream today. I'm off work today for the holiday because they gave us Friday for New Year's Eve and then Monday for or not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. Wrong holiday. Thank God it's not New Year's Eve because it's like a whole week from now. I'll get one day off for that holiday. But anyways. But yeah, things are on the mend, I hope. I mean, I got to change some habits like eating carbohydrates and stuff because your boy exactly hasn't been living a healthy lifestyle and having the elements that I have is a very, very dangerous thing to do. And I just need to get better, man. I feel like I'm on the podium on like a football player after we lost a game or something, but it's true. All of it's true. Okay, so we have our settings in place. Guys, seriously though, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream about Trucky. The Trucky official's in the channel right now, chilling with us. That is one of the, if not the best tool that you can get if you're in a truck sim. Definitely get in there and get it. There's so much you can do with the free version. It is ridiculous. And then the paid version just enhances and makes your life that much easier. It's not really even that much money. I'd rather have you go in and Patreon to Trucky than to even sub to me because I think it's just that much more valuable to you. But go and do it, man. It's just a cool tool. You don't have to pay anything for it. You just have to install it and use it. I mean, that's all there is to it. All right, so I live in Dallas, but in the Dallas area, but I don't know. I'm kind of bored with the Dallas area. I think Oregon is actually my favorite state in the game. Like if we had to do a poll or something of the best state in the game, like Oregon for some reason. I don't know if it's because of how much I enjoyed it when it came out. Because I had just gotten into TMP when Oregon came out. But I love how you got like the mountainous aspect of it. Then it's got like towards the east, it's got the flat. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I just really like it in game. I think it was really done well. Especially for being like I think it was the second, maybe the first or second. No, it was the second paid map DLC that SES did behind New Mexico. Because Arizona, Nevada, and California were all free. And then New Mexico was paid, and then Oregon was paid. So we may just do Bend, Oregon. And obviously there's a bunch of beautiful mountainous areas around here. And all that kind of stuff. So much as I love where I live down here in Dallas, Texas, I do like this area. It's ironic because my daughter lived in Oregon for a little while. And she absolutely loved it, but she had to move back for basically for medical reasons with COVID. But I don't think she would have left otherwise. Eye tonic? What do you mean eye tonic? What are you talking about? I may be overlooking it. I may be overthinking that based on the whole word "I" because, oh, ironic. Yeah, that makes better sense. We don't want to walk through the tutorial as I know how to drive. Okay. Loved Oregon because of the lumber jobs. What's up, Spree? Welcome to the chat. And that's what she said. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. So we're starting a brand new profile. I'm not new to the game, guys. But we're starting a new profile because we want to check out the used trucks and all that cool stuff that SES has added for us here recently. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job. Dream job. Driving a truck. Yeah, I know about all this. So we're hauling some logs, coincidentally. Spree. Seriously, dude, how did you do that? You like spoke this into existence. You manifested the logs. You really did it. We're in a beautiful Peterbilt 389. You guys see up there in the corner, that is the Trucky overlay. Okay. If you don't have that, exclamation point Trucky in chat will give you some information on how to get that. It is absolutely free. There's, like I said, there is a premium version that gives you some extra features. But if you're not aware of Trucky, you should get aware of Trucky. Because it is an it's hard to play the game without it now because it's just so useful. And I'm not just saying that because Trucky Official was in here, but I am kind of just saying that because Trucky Official was in here. Not really. I was talking good about it before Trucky Official ever showed up. Okay? Don't at me, bro. Agreed. I know, right? It's such a good game, though, guys. All right, so on our suck up, yeah. So the volume of the game seems kind of low, so I'm gonna bring this up just a tad. Change my display there on our ASP heavy hauler button box. I actually have shoes on, guys, and it's really weird because I don't think I've ever played this game with shoes on. Always been like barefoot. Now, come on, truck. You can do it. Okay, I may have overshifted a bit. Did I kill my truck? I think I killed it. You were indeed talking good about us. Was looking a little before chatting. I appreciate you, Trucky. I appreciate you hanging out. That means a lot, honestly. Love that you guys do that, man. That's really cool. Means a lot to the streamers who We support the cause. Yeah, you can move it wherever you want it. You can put it anywhere you want. If you hit Control Tab, you can just drag it wherever on the screen. You also want to, because it has a horizontal or vertical option. Right now, I'm using the vertical option. The horizontal option just stripes across your top or bottom of the stream, which you can move it anywhere also. But yeah. And be sure when you do that to... I had a trouble with this saving for a while, but I think it was an Overwolf thing. Because it does use Overwolf as the platform that it's on. So sometimes you just have to deal with some Overwolf things, but... This is actually the first time I remember not having to adjust it, where it's like right where I want it. Actually, no, that's not true either. I haven't had to adjust it in quite a while, and I remember I used to have to adjust it every time I started the game. It would be in a... I'm pretty sure it's something I was doing incorrectly. Oh, the postal carriers are so slow. Oh, my Christmas gift already. You expecting something nice, Linux? It's awesome, man. Alright. Dude, it's like I don't have enough room on my pedals for my big ass feet with the shoes on. Alright, I don't see anybody coming, so... Yeah. Fine AM8 mic? I'm not familiar, but it sounds like it's probably pretty cool. Hey, it's a Bigfoot tavern. They got football. Look at my language, man. I'm gonna turn off this guy because I just used a little GPS on the dash. It was at the post office at 10 a.m. Don't you hate that though? When you're just like, man. They have the option for you to just go pick it up. Uh-oh, better stay in our lane. So this is the first time I've streamed with this the Thrustmaster T248 with the SimTrack wheel kit. And honestly, guys, if you're shopping for a wheel, this is a really good wheel. My only complaint about this wheel, and I only have one real complaint, other than I hope to someday have a direct drive wheel, but you know, this will do for now. My only complaint is that it's like plastic. Like the G920 Logitech that I have over here is you know, everything's leather wrapped on the wheel, so it's got a real nice feel to it. Even though the force feedback is loud and obnoxious, it is that's the only. It's got like this soft compound around the outside of it. It's kind of it's a little bit hard, but I'm hoping someday to get a T818 Thrustmaster servo, and it's got the quick connect on it, and because from what I understand, it'll fit in the steering kit, even though it's not doesn't officially from Thrustmaster fit in the kit, because only the T248 and I think the 128 or whatever fits in the steering kit. Which the steering kit just makes it to where you can make the wheel like this, you know, more of a flat. It's mainly for truck sim and farm sim. But it's a really, really cool. DM me a pic of it. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, I got a couple of DMs. Where's my phone at? What's up, Kenneth? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. So we're just cruising here. This, from what I can tell from Trucky has told me that there is 7 minutes left on this journey, real time. I expect to work today and put the dice ham in my lunchbox when I got here, so I didn't forget it. Okay. I wonder if they would. So Walmart recently started doing the drone delivery stuff in my area. Like, man, if you forgot the ham, maybe I could get the ham drone to us. But the drone thing's like $20 just by itself. I don't know if there's a minimum or something either. All right, we gotta get called into this wait station. Yes, we are. Transponder there on the windshield just went red and is beeping, so worth it. I just want to do it just to do it. Just like sit outside and wait. It says it takes like 45 minutes. Or no, 75 minutes is what it said. 75 minutes. And so they list like 3 options now on the Walmart app for delivery. It's like delivery express, which is the drone, or same day, or like regular delivery. I'm getting ready to set trucking sim up for my Quest 3. Nice. I've seen people play this in VR, and it looks really cool. My problem with VR is like just motion sickness, honestly. All right, we're good to go. They green lighted us on the dashboard transponder there. Jimmy mentioned it to you a while back. Okay. I'll turn our engine brake off for right now. Don't see anybody coming. I think we're clear. Okay. Try not to hit the guardrail. That would be awesome. Just keep shifting. Klamath Falls. I think so. We're heading to Lakeview. About to hit some the speed zone here is 50, so we're already going below that. We're good on fuel. We're good on rest. I'll tell you what, guys, this game, I feel like most everybody in here play the game, or at least generally aware of the game. But if you're not aware of this game, it's just so detailed and so chill. I mean, there's often times that I just play this game off stream, but you could get into it as much as you feel like getting into. If you want to do the VR thing, they got VR support. Or you got Tobii if you don't want the thing on your head to do, you know, that's how I'm doing this. TOBII, exclamation point TOBI in chat if you want to look into how I'm getting that done. But there's just so much you can get pretty deep into the game, or you could just play the game with a controller or keyboard and mouse and still have the same experience. It's really just up to you, man. I keep hitting the oh shoot, I'm on an incline here. Hit those really low gears. You know, you can do the shifting, or you can just do automatic. You want to get a wheel, you get a wheel. Yeah, it's just every aspect that you add to the game just makes it that much more immersive. It's almost like unlimited. If you would rather do like a surround, you know, a screen surround thing, where you have the 3 monitors and you could see, you know, you could actually physically look around, you can do that. It's just, in my mind, it's just, it's almost like a true simulator, because you pretty much play the game how you want to, and you just get into it as much as you want to, or as little as, you know, if you don't want to get into it that much, if you enjoy it, and, you know, whatever. But if any of you have any questions about my setup, what I'm using, or any of that, or hey, what's that little screen right there, or how did you, you know, how'd you get the game to move with your head and things like that, you know, feel free to ask, man. A good majority of this stuff I have links for, and I'm affiliated with, because it is stuff that I use, at least where I can. I mean, some of them just don't, for, you know, whatever reasons, but I still use the products. Oh dear. So I'll be a little honest with you guys. I really was concerned about how the lighting would affect my eyesight. And it's actually not bad at all. It's not really affecting me at all. I'm not really sure how long we're gonna go today. I'm just kind of, I may even switch games rather than quit stream, but we'll see how it goes. We're gonna give the truck simulator in city game, I'm gonna give it one more shot to try to do an honest review. I mean, as far as the lack of controller support and stuff like that, as much as that irks me, I get that they're probably a really tiny developer and just don't necessarily have the manpower to do that sort of thing, but I feel like in this space, to be competitive, you really have to like do that kind of stuff, you know? I got the speed limit in this little spot down to 25, so, and there's a Oregon State Trooper right there, so it's a good thing that we were only doing 23 when we were passing them. Got about 3 minutes left on this run. Nice Prius. Most of the channel point commands down there, you guys can have some fun with those. We got a bunch of stuff I've had on there for a while, but you know, it's still fun stuff to do. I guess this guy's not really going very fast in front of me. Rest area coming up, some deer. A deer. I don't know why they put the deer crossing here. They should move the deer crossing somewhere else to where the safer spot for the deer to cross, you know? See, I can sim drive if I want to, alright? Got a bad reputation as a crazy guy, as a There's a reckless driver everywhere, but we are playing our actual profile and we don't have unlimited money and all that kind of stuff, so it will cost us if we're not cautious. Yeah, must be carrying a lot of weight or have a little engine or something. About 6 miles in game. Game is roughly a 20-to-1 ratio, so it's not real time, but it is condensed at roughly that rate. I think it's different in cities than on the open, but for the most part, that's where it's at. We're in Lakeview, the town that we are delivering to. We're taking this a company called Deep Grove, so we got a turn here. Clear to turn. Using an Eaton Fuller 18-speed transmission. Split shifting, all that cool stuff. Don't know why I'm signaling here, but I am. Yeah, there are a lot of cops here. Looks like this is where we're gonna deliver. Crap. Well, just a little bit too far. Okay. So it looks like it wants us to mark this thing over there. That might be a little tight going through there. If we can go up here. No, this is like a dead end. Okay. I keep hitting the gas. I'm not used to these pedals yet. I'll let it roll here. Turn on our flashers. Turn off the engine brake. Ah, crap. I thought it was straighter than it was. Let's try to straighten out here a little bit. About a minute and a half away from another ad break. I clip something or something there. Yeah, definitely hit something. I keep messing up because the my shoes. I keep hitting the gas when I mean to hit the freaking brake. I think we got it here. There we go. All right. I guess we need to drop the trailer. I wasn't sure how they did it on these quick jobs. There we go. 178 miles. Took close to 5 hours and consumed about 41 miles per 41 gallons. So that's good. All right. So we don't own a truck, so we can't do much right now. We only have 4,200 bucks, 4,300 bucks. Let me take a look at these messages. Yeah, actually, I wasn't even listening, to be honest with you. I don't remember this song. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna take care of some stuff. I'm not going on an official break, but be back in just a minute. It feels very warm in my house right now for some reason. I'm gonna make some changes here to the climate control situation and then check out these messages. A 30% chance of rain. I don't know if y'all are dealing with the same thing I am, but also
Put the house in the smoker, low and slow. I'm not a fan of the new Discord mobile app. I don't really know who this person is who's messaging me. I have seen that mic before, Linux. That's a cool mic, though. Pretty nice, man. I dig it. As I did tweet out that I was going live. You guys seen that? I didn't post it and pin it like I usually do. I guess I forgot that. I forgot that step today, but see, a few of you have already reposted Jimmy Linux. I appreciate you guys. And Snow, thanks, man. For those who liked Trucky, Snow, Jimmy, Brian, Phantom Brian, Linux, and some other people I'm not familiar with. Thank you all for that. I appreciate it. So, why will it not let me? Oh, you already pinned it. Thanks for that. Thanks, Snow. I appreciate it, bro. How you doing, man? Surprised seeing you stream in a few days. I think it was. This is actually, I really like Bad Company's Bad Company, but this is a really good remake. Because they took a song that was already kind of badass, right? And they just made it sound more badass. I didn't think that was possible. Found this tonight. Well, depending on the timing, I may jump in with you. I gotta work on building specifically music lists for stream. Because I was just playing off of because I was just playing a few song lists, playlists, and obviously I haven't vetted those playlists or anything, but that is what it is. Man. So yeah. We can't buy used trucks yet. You have to pick a skill. Well, not true, actually. I haven't driven it yet. No, I haven't. I did go ahead and download it, though. Do we do explosives, flammable gas? Do flammable gas. Yeah. It's a brand new profile I started just to get a it's a total poverty profile to get in with the used truck stuff. So you can see the used trucks here, permanent wear, parts wear. We obviously don't have the money to buy any of these, but so I guess what Kenworth in-game did was they differentiate the 2014 T680 from the new the new T680. So it looks like, right? I heard that you can't take the tablet mirrors off. You have to use the tablet mirrors. on the new one. But I also heard that, well, I heard it. I mean, it's from SES. They don't have all the features for the truck out yet. It's just very kind of vanilla-y, even more so than usual. The truck looks good though. You know I'm not a Kenworth fan, so. So this chair I have is really good for plus size people. As a matter of fact, it's too big for me. I'm probably gonna go with the Comfort Plus when I replace my chair. But with this chair though, the only downside with this chair, and I think Snow agrees because Snow bought the same chair, is like the cushioning on the ass of it is not that great. It could probably be better. Especially if you're, plus size person. Because what is there, you're gonna flatten out really quickly. So you may have to end up buying something to sit on. But I mean, even for me, this chair is like feels like a damn love seat. It's just so large. But I'm considering either replace. So I have two options I was thinking about. So I was either going to replace the chair and get a Comfort Plus, or I was gonna buy one of the one of the butt pillows from Purple, the one meant for truckers and gamers, coincidentally. That it's like $150 for the cushion. But I was hoping to try to catch it on sale. What's up? Is it Badoys? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. But yeah, as far as, I mean, because I've had this chair for a couple of years now. Badoys? Okay. Well, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here. Typically when I buy a chair, they've always broken down pretty. So my daughter has the strawberry cow chair. It's actually sitting across from me, and that's a really good chair. The material, I'm personally not crazy about the material, but a lot of people like the material. So you live from Steph stuff. Nice. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you found us here. We're doing some truck sim streams. Just started a new profile. I've been playing this game since it released, so it's been like what 6-7 years, whatever it's been. And we're just trying some of the new like early features that SCS, the developer of the game, has given us. So we're kind of starting over with this profile, and that sort of thing. So if you've ever seen this game before, this game is as far as the simulation goes, it's fantastic. As far as like depth of simulation, you get pretty deep into it, or you could just barely scratch the surface, but still have fun either way. New profile, even though I built a new truck last night. Yeah. So I have like 1 billion profiles, and I've done money cheats and everything else, but on this profile we're not doing any of that. We're just going straight up vanilla, no mods. What I call poverty. We're actually like using the economy how it was meant to be, all that kind of stuff. But back on the chair though, I usually when I get like an office chair or something, historically it's like 6 months. The thing is like hanging by a thread. No, I'm not running low stability. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, bro? But yeah, like 6 months they'd be like leaning to one side and all that kind of stuff, and just falling apart. The base is like starting to break and all that stuff.
I am a big, stupid goofball.
That's loud as hell.
It's true.
Hey, Jimmy, thanks for that tier 1, 27 months, dude. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I appreciate you, man. Enjoy those emotes, the ad-free viewing. You're already a mod, so you already have a significant Discord role, but you're still in the subscriber role, so. But definitely appreciate it, man. But yeah, the chairs would break down. It would just be terrible, man. They wouldn't last. And I've had this chair for a few years now, and I've experienced none of that. The chair has been sturdy. It is held together. No problems. I would feel comfortable selling this used to somebody without it being a big thing. So as far as what I have, what I could offer you, Bedoy, is Technisport, that's a chair. That's a chair brand that I think the world of. Lots of my friends have them too. They're not by any means perfect, and none of them are. But you're not spending like Secret Lab money, depending on what you get, obviously. But they always have really good sales. And the thing is, with the sales, is you could use my coupon code Goofball, and you could stack, was it 10% on top of whatever sale's going on. So as long as that sale didn't require a coupon code itself, if it's just a straight up sale, you put the coupon code in, you get additional 10% off, and you help support the stream here. So I get a little, I think I get like 3% or something like that, or something smaller. But they also donate to charity. They're really big on charity. They give to charity based on the color of chair you choose, and they list those on their website. You could go at technisportusa.com. It's posted there. I mean, check them out. You may look at them. They have a lot of cool designs, a lot of fun designs, a lot of, a lot of stuff. Very sturdy chairs. But check them out. Give them a chance. If you're in the market, you may look at it and be like, nah, this isn't for me. And that's cool, man. Just all I ask that you give us a chance just to maybe be something that you pick up in the future. I have 4 of the chairs. We have 3 here in my living room, basically. And then Mama Goof, my wife there, has one at the office. We also have a Technisport desk across from me too, which is little C, my 8-year-old daughter, who occasionally appears on stream playing some games with us, which I'm hoping in 2024 we can make that more of a thing, because I've been doing some setup stuff to kind of make that happen. We purchased some things to make that happen. So, but yeah, be in the market right now, so but in a few months I will be. That's little C right there.
What's the ass? Like you mean? Like what kind of animal?
That was a clip from when I was playing me and Snowpocalypse, who's the other voice you hear that's not a child. We were playing Hunter Call the Wild, and I forget the context that ass came up, but it was just so funny. Gonna bring all my stuff when I moved, and my chairs are some of the things that got left. I hear you, man. But yeah, like I said, every holiday they have a big sale. You made, just about everything on the site at some point goes on sale. So go check it out. Use a coupon code, get you an additional discount on it, and let me know if you buy it, man. I'd like to see what you get and see what your thoughts are when you get it. So, woohoo, heading home. So they cut you loose like 24 minutes early or something. That's cool though. I mean, but I may do one more run, guys, and call it, since Mama Goof's gonna be heading home. But man, it's really good to get back into streaming with you guys. I'm looking like 2024. I'm hoping that 2024 is a big stream year for me, for us as a community, that we see a lot of growth, some new people in here, and keep nourishing our relationships with the people that are here, that have been so supportive of me through this process, and with the medical things that went on the last 2 months. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate all the kind gestures and the messages and everything else that everybody sent me. It's truly heartwarming. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I wouldn't be here if I was pushing it, right? If I was pushing it and it was like a risk, there's no way I'd be here, which is why I haven't streamed very much in the last 2 months, regardless of me really wanting to. I mean, it was like the other day, I think it was Wednesday, maybe Wednesday night. I was like, I feel like streaming tonight. I really want to stream tonight. So I got over here at my desk and I started looking around. I'm like, I can't see my monitors, man. So there's no way I could stream tonight. And so I just, immediately counted it out. But it's been, y'all have honestly been truly a blessing. I appreciate each and every one of you. That mic, Linux, that mic is, I think you're going to really enjoy it. Let me know what you think about it. Time to get some food. Catch you later. All right, man. You have a good one. Anyway, let's get this next stuff going. So we can't borrow money. I guess we have to get another quick job. So we're not going to get too far into this profile today, I guess. But So is this the new? No, that's a Western Star. I wonder if we could find a job with the new. So that's the 2014 T680. The only truck I really have to stay away from right now is the Mac because of how far out the mirrors are. So these are the new T680s right here. Low speed. The trucks look really good though. I mean they look really nice. They look a lot. I like them a lot better than the old ones. So we could go from Lakeview to Hilt, which is what, 200 miles. Which one is this? This one's all the way to Reno from Lakeview. Which is 205. It's about the same. We can go to Reading. It's like they're all going to be about 200 miles. Let's try this new truck out. This is the 2014. I don't really want to go into California, but honestly, it looks like that's about the only choice I have. We'll hit Reading. We'll get this one, 205. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Look at this truck, though. Yeah, the truck looks really nice, dude. The styling on it, man, it's just so sleek looking. Let's get this thing started. Lurk, man, let me know if you're driving or whatever. Yeah, it just depends on timing. Me and Mama Goof are gonna go out on a little date night tonight since the kids are the grandparents and all that stuff. So it does have real mirrors in addition to having the. You know, that's not bad. I like still having the real mirror option. The dashboard is really sleek. Dude, I'm a Peterbilt guy, but man, this Kenworth is bringing the heat. All right. Get on the road, huh? About a 15 minute drive here. At the conclusion of this run, I will be ending stream, so you guys but we will be yeah, I love the P389, dude. My dad had a 359, which, you know, the 389 is about the closest thing vanilla in game to that truck. So I'm very partial to the Peterbilts myself personally. I don't like how quiet the Jake is on this. I know all the grannies in the small towns are probably pretty happy about the Jake being quiet, but yeah, this truck drives super smooth. But anyways, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I'm one more follower away from like 2,300. I think I'm like 10 followers short now. So I mean, nobody's unfollowed me since the start of stream, but it happens. I need to adjust this scene, but just to show off the new wheel, the horizontal, the Thrustmaster steering kit on the T248. All right, I guess I need to Am I in a gear or no? I know it's at 12 speed, so I may. Yeah, the button box is cool. It's a ASP heavy hauler button box. The shifter is the Thrustmaster TH8A shifter. I've got a plus B simulation custom knob on the top of it that has its own USB connection. It's got 2 toggles and the button for the engine brake on it, even though I use the engine brake button to enable and disable my head tracking on the fly, but something you could use. I also have a tablet up here. Let me go to this other, it's over the shoulder guy here. Tablet here running Sim Dashboard that has all the game information on it. You got the button box. We got another button box on this side, the Logitech heavy equipment side panel. I went from a G29 Logitech, which is still on the floor over here, so I'm giving to my daughter because she likes this game as well, even though she's only 8. But and this is actually Modo's. I don't know if you saw Modo's in her a minute. She recently upgraded her setup to Fanatec setup, and she sold me her old TT48, which is what I'm using now, the Thrustmaster. I've always been a fan of the Thrustmaster brand, so I was really excited to get into it at that really a lower price point than. Okay, so I think I'm being inspected, yeah, because we're heading into California. See anybody in the mirror over there? See somebody coming up. Hopefully they don't hit me. Okay. And back down. We're in California with our 55 mile an hour speed limit on trucks. It is what it is. This truck though, man. I'm still getting used to a lot of my key binds. I had to adjust things around and things like that. But so this is the first stream with this wheel, with the steering kit from Thrustmaster, which is like an extra $80. But dude, it's so worth it, man. It makes it so immersive. I'm driving the 389 especially. Having the horizontal wheel rather than the vertical wheel is so much more immersive and just feels that much more real. Plus, it seems generally easier to keep the truck in, like, in the lane with this. I like the large display here on this truck, too. Alright. This bad boy down to 30. We are jaking, but the jake's pretty quiet, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, having the Tobii Eyetracker makes a pretty substantial difference. Being able to, you know, check mirrors and feel like you're actually in the cab. Now, some people like doing this the surround setup with the 3 monitors, but I didn't really like that because I like having the extra monitors for stream stuff. So it would have really been difficult to set up here. Not impossible, but because I have a stream PC and I have the gaming PC, and all the monitors except for the center monitor where the game is playing is set up on that one. Am I in gear? I don't know if I'm even in gear. Yeah, it says I'm in 11th, so this 12th? Or I gotta go down for 12 here. No? That's 12, okay. So this should be the top gear. I have 3 monitors running, but only game on the middle and stream stuff on the other 2. Yeah. Yeah, I want to replace these other two monitors because they're very old. But one of them, even on one of them, the HDMI port's out, so I got a converter to use the VGA port. I mean, they're still doing the job, so I can't complain too much. That's sometime in the future, before they die, I want to replace them. I got pretty low RPMs here, so. This truck is super quiet too, as far as trucks go. I'm used to being able to kind of tell where I'm at with the RPMs with just the sound of the engine. Have any special monitor? Ended up with some cheap 27-inch Spectrum monitors. Yeah, these Dell ones are. I just used to have them for work, and then I have an Asus monitor that's it's considered a gaming monitor. It's like a 165 hertz monitor, but my center monitor is a 1440, 240 hertz gaming badass, if you will. And so ad break's going to start in about 20 seconds, guys. So some of you may be taken away from us for a minute. I'm at the all right, so I'm in 11th. I want to go to 10th. Where's 10th at? It's 9th. There's 10th. Okay. 10th is a little better. You got a little higher RPMs on that. You get up to speed limit of 55 through here. So I'm gonna try on this profile to get to where I could buy my first used truck without having to take out a bank loan. All right, there's a copper. We're just doing a mile over the speed limit, so we're good. Can't get over the realism of this game, though, man. It's so impressive to me how good the actual simulation can be when you actually play it for a simulation. You can have a lot of fun with the physics and mess around and stuff like that, but when you want to get serious into the game and just be serious about the game, the realism is really nice. Pop down to 9, see. Too high on RPMs in 9th, so we'll stick around in 10th. I do wish they did more with like the brakes, like making sure that you're not you know, in certain grades that you're not overusing your brakes and things like that, or they wear or overheat for a moment and you have to deal with that. They put their ramps in the game, so you know, why not use them for what they're supposed to be? We got another 40 zone coming ahead. Did Jake bring us down? Let's go into 30. Let that quiet Jake bring us down. Went through a little small town here. We should be good on fuel. I'm gonna turn the Jake off for now. Cruise to this small town here. Picking up the 40. Well, 70 miles out of Reading, which is where we're headed. The downshift some more. I'm in 10th. We go to 8th, 6th. 7th. 8th. 9th. The mirror setup on this thing. Honestly, I didn't realize that they had. I knew they had the tablet mirrors, but I didn't know it also had the physical mirrors out there. That is really cool. I really like that. I see a sign back there. We're getting ready to get into a grade, so. Go ahead and activate the Jake brake in case we need it. We're hitting a high RPM, so we're gonna go up to 10th. Speeding a little bit. Yeah. I'm the stuff the rooster, baby. The story behind the song, I don't know if you've heard it. You know, this was about Jerry Cantrell's father. As I believe was a Vietnam vet. He was just kind of a badass in Vietnam. A 5-year-old loves him. I loved him when it was still Lane Staley. I mean, I don't hate him now. I feel like when Lane Staley was gone, it's not the same, man. Like, you know, he was such a big part of this band and the voice and everything else. You just can't replace somebody like him. I had a chance to see them live. They were opening for Metallica's in Oklahoma City. And it was when I was a teenager. My parents got tickets for me and them. And I really like Candlebox too. Candlebox had just like kind of hit the scene and all that stuff. But Alice in Chains and Suicidal Tendencies were set to open for Metallica. And something happened. I don't remember if it was Lane overdose or something, but they canceled on Metallica. Metallica used Candlebox, and I was excited to see Candlebox, but back then you didn't know Lane was about to freaking die, man. I would have. And Candlebox is actually still going. They're on their last tour, they said. Like on their, and I know they're not fully the same band they were, but they have the lead singer and they have most of the pieces. But I would have loved to have seen Alice in Chains in hindsight. So it looks like we're in a little expressway highway driving. I'm not used to the transmission configuration of this truck, so I'm just kind of working through it. We're only a couple of minutes away from our drop-off here. But Jerry, I love Jerry Cantrell. What the heck? Whoops. I mean, he's obviously still with the band, but when Lane Staley is Alice in Chains just as much, and the new group to me just isn't Alice in Chains. It's something else. It's like Alice in Chains-ish, if you will. Okay, so it looks like we got to exit here at Cypress. And turn left. Fuel, though, Fuel I've seen live a million times. I've met the band. Fuel is definitely one of my favorites. Although there's like some weird stuff going on with the band because Carl Bell, who's like the lead guitarist and kind of the primary songwriter, and Brent Scallions, who was the lead singer, who's singing on this song, they just don't want to be in the same band together, and they keep like handing the band back and forth. So like for a few years you'll see Brent leading the band, and then like it's really kind of odd. But I don't know. I mean, nothing ever came out in the media or anything, so I don't know if they had like a fallout like a long time ago, and they just decided, look, man, we just don't get along, man. We can't be in the same group together because they're like the legality of the whole thing. They've been like cordial about. You know, there hasn't been like some lawsuits or something like that. They just haven't been together as a band in forever. And so when me personally, I don't feel like it's Fuel unless Brent Scallions is the lead singer. These new people that Carl Bell brings in, you know, they're good vocalists, but they're just not the same. What's up, Decca? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is my first stream since the big eye surgery. And I just killed my truck. And did I do it again? Okay. I did. Dude, I can't shift for some reason all of a sudden. I remember, so I figured I'd come say hello. Dude, I was already halfway out there. How can it give me a freaking ticket? Okay, whatever. Well, I mean, nothing I can do about it now. Yeah, I just felt really good today, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to stream. Yeah, I did. And I saw that he came home the other day. I assume for like holiday leave or something. Like he surprised her? Yeah. I saw her post on Facebook. And she's gotten pretty good with her new job setup too. Really knocking it out the park these days. Not an easy job either. Snowpocalypse just went live. That's probably where we're going to raid over to because I think he's going to be doing Truck Sim. Mama Goof lives at HTO, and we were getting one less than like a minute from our house anytime now. It's built. It's just sitting there for some reason. Yeah, it's a Texas-based. It's like a Starbucks but tea, basically. And people are like super into it, dude. They've expanded beyond Texas too. They're blowing up like crazy. But yeah, I haven't personally tried anything from there. I'm just not a big like tea drinker. I want to try it. I wish they had an Arnold Palmer setup that wasn't like sugary. Because I would definitely knock that out. Yeah, they have coffee, but I have friends up in Oklahoma that they're like, they have them up there and they still have the Texas logos and stuff on them and everything else, but they really dig the crap out of the place, man. Yeah, we're going to try to pull up here to about here. Give it a little turn. I think we have a good angle, maybe just a tad bit more. Start turning the truck with it. Is that what's playing? I can't hear it. I didn't quite get the angle right on this, but... You gotta keep them separated. What do you mean by pretty fly for a white guy? Talking about like the Vanilla Ice song? Oh no, that's not Vanilla Ice. What the fuck am I talking about? Sorry. A dumbass at the moment. Same band though. Same band, just different song. Or is it? I don't know, dude. My brain is scrambled at the moment. Yeah, The Offspring. Dude, I'm so... Dude, I don't even know... Play That Funky Music, White Boy was, for some reason, what popped in my head when you said that. I don't know why. I have no explanation, but that's what happened. All right. 205 miles. Took us about 6 hours in game. Almost 7 hours in game. 46. For shame. It is. You're right. Yeah, my brain just totally foobarred there for a second. Anyways, guys, that's going to cut it for today. That seems super loud for some reason. But here we are. Thank you guys for the new follows. Thanks for the moderators for hanging out, helping with stream, the new follower, the resub. I appreciate you guys so much. Not sure when I'm going to stream again, but it should be sometime soon. You guys have a happy holiday. We're going to raid over to Snowpocalypse. So sit tight for that raid if you don't mind. But you guys have been absolutely amazing. I appreciate all the support, especially through all the stuff I've been going through. But you guys just keep an eye out on Twitter and Twitch and everything to find out the next time. What's up, Manny? Sorry, yeah, you got us right at the end, buddy. I do apologize, but you guys, like I said, have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate. Just peace, love, and everything else to you. And just have a good one, man. I love y'all. See you guys around. Have a good one, huh?